I want the bits that boar has, but I actually refuse to take it out while it's just rolling in the mud, enjoying life. There are other times when I can take out a boar. This is not going to be one of them. Fire Fanghorn. Playing. What was it? Just tell us about your childhood dealings with the Fae, beings that stalk the Welsh countryside, looking for people more foolish than a young Aavak. No intent implying Aavak wasn't the Fae stalking the Welsh countryside. How dare! Rude. Horizon in Minecraft, where you can be knee-deep in snow while looking at a desert. I mean... yeah. I was going to say, you can have snow in a desert, but you can't really because there's precipitation that defines a desert. You can have tundra, though. And tundra, but it's more icy. Tundra is there's less snow and just more ice. The gradual buildup of atmospheric moisture. It doesn't really snow in a tundra. Yeah, the most arid desert in the world is in Antarctica. Yeah, no, I know. I remember having a very heated debate with someone once about that tundra and desert are different things. And I was trying to explain that a desert is... the word desert is just for an area of hot but no precipitation, and tundra is just an area that's cold with no precipitation. But you know, desert, they're basically the same thing, just different heats. Tundra is a cold desert. Desert is a hot tundra. In the same way that a bog is a cold swamp, and a swamp is a hot bog. Let's see, you've got Blaze, and I love the fact that we can look a little bit closer with that. That's amazing. All right. Resource container. They all seem to have resource containers, which is pretty cool. Now, my problem here is that I don't actually have any real defense. I guess my only defense was simply not being where they're looking, I suppose. Okay, well, I'm gonna pick you.
Not gonna take much damage from fire.
Punk. I want that to be tagged, this tagged, all of them to be tagged, thank you. One down. And I'm gone. It's like I was never there. If I want to strip every single part off this, it's going to take me time. So I don't really want to do it. What I want is tear blast arrows. But the fact that my regular bow is good enough to do this right now is good enough for me. Oh, that's going to be a pain coming all the way up here. Well, I guess I'm going somewhere else then. Nope, you're about to lose interest. Good, there we are. Now, if I do that again, you're going to be right there. Hop.
They're looking for me.
Oh, is that not true of swamps and bogs? I thought that swamps were hot bogs and bogs cold swamps, but mentions that apparently that's they're all separated. Sorry, swamps, bogs, mires, and whatever the fourth one is. I didn't even know there was a fourth one. Are all separated based on the pH of the water and the flora that grows in it. Okay, the more you learn, the more you learn. Every day is a school day. I'll be very interested to know what the exact differences are. Let's make sure that you're tagged. I did not do enough damage in one go. But it is being clever, and it's like, you know what, I keep getting hurt by something around here, I'm going to go somewhere else. This seems like a terrible place to live. Why am I over here? Hey, Platinum Toast. Hey, Aavak. Happy resub day. For some reason, the term resub day made me think of the Hunger Games. What the dickens? I don't know why. Okay, I didn't hit the right part there, sadly. Oh, I haven't got a good sight on you. Maybe I should pop your antlers off instead. More, thank you. Yeah, okay, there we are. Why did the cauldron make mecha horse? What? There are mecha horse fights? I don't even. Oh my lord. Oh, we're gonna get impatient now. Well, that's unfortunate. Sure, let's get some more of that. The cheesiest of all mountain goats. Okay, it's decided that nope, I can't fight you. You're a wizard. Ow. Wise AI is wise. I approve of this one. It's clever enough to be like, no. I feel that you have a distinct and unfair advantage. Now I need to be on the move, though. Hi. No. Coming back? Hi. Ah, balls. Ah, double balls. Did I stun you? No, I did not. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, come on. I want that chill water off your back. While I'm doing that, don't mind me. Just being efficient. Multitasking. Where did you go? There you go. Damn it. Nope. Finally! That was not a good use of my attack, I'm gonna be honest.
Down it goes.
And let's take it. Right, the others have spotted me and know very well that I'm over here killing their brethren, but the main thing is I got everything out of that one. I pretty much just wanted one example of all of its bits. The rest is, I'm not going to really go out of my way to gather, but... You just keep watching me. We can fight if you really must, but... Hi. It's like, no! Do not want! Let's loot the everything. I'm fine with them being risk averse. Like I said, I only wanted one example of all of the things that I could get out of it. I'm sure I will cut my teeth on them a little bit more thoroughly later. That being said,
Machine's onto me.
yes, it is. That kind of happens when you shoot it with acid arrows over and over and over again. Let's try this out, shall we? Fight you. Okay, that's a very different view. Nope. This is not accurate at all. I mean, it did warn me that it wouldn't be. I'm going to have to get better at using that, I think. Yeah, I'm basically doing no damage to it right now. Not that I'm doing any damage to it with this bow either, if I don't hit it. Oh my lord, I'm embarrassing myself now. I could use my ability to... Why are you over here? This part I don't quite understand. I'm not sure why this thing isn't actually attacking me. Have I damaged its AI? Have I smashed some important signal or something? I have no idea. Oh my lord, okay. I think it is now trying to attack me. Uh-oh. Bad news bears. There we go. Each time we kill something with from stealth or with critical strikes, weakened parts, knocking bits off, we get a little bit more experience from that, which will help us level up that tiny bit faster. Murdering the pacifist deerbot? I know I'm hunting the pacifist deerbot. There's a difference between murder and hunting. Maybe it's a very nuanced difference, but the difference does exist. I intend to use all of the kill for things. Mostly things that will enable me to kill the... Oh, okay, yeah. That's a bit grim when you think about it. I'm going to use your parts to make me more efficient at killing your peers. Does make you sound a little bit like the baddie when put like that. Oh, that's quite cool that we can see that in the cave there. Right, we need to be up top there. I want to grab the burrower site. I want to go to the campfire. Hello.
Whoop. I've learned to override machines and cauldrons before. I wonder if there are any out here.
I would hope so. I mean, I can override some machines still. Look the other way. I mean, that's not quite the other way, but it's good enough. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Yeah, being able to make corruption arrows would be amazing. I'm very much looking forward to Robo Wars.
Oh, they're searching for me.
They won't find me, I've left. Now, that's where I've got to get next, but we've also got this up here. So, since I'm closer to this, we'll go there, but then we're going to go across the way to that one. There's probably another one there. They look like all the same things. So I expect to get a lens of some sort. It really smacked of some future quest that I was basically sequence making on. The fact that Aloy A had dialogue about it, and B said that she would put it away for later. Oh no! Bad time! Okay. We're just going to continue on down this path, I guess. Wonder if there's anything useful in there, though. I don't see
Machine's
any...
weak to fire.
I don't see any kind of... Oh, never mind. Old barrel, rotten wooden storage may contain valuable resources. I guess we're going in there, then. After all. I was kind of assuming I wouldn't, but... Is there a safe way down from up here? Maybe? Am I going to be able to scrabble? Kind of, yeah. Nice. I was always quite appreciative of the fact that Aloy did scrabble if she was going down a sufficient surface. Right, let's have a look. Any other obvious ones? There's a barrel there, I believe. Do let me know if the audio is okay, by the way, chat. Because I do worry about that sometimes. The worst thing is when the audio hasn't been good for like half the stream, but just no one, out of politeness, was saying anything. It's like, no, tell me. It's going to be difficult. You saw nothing? Oh dear. Oh, you saw everything apparently. Okay, fine. We are retreating? No. Thanks. Oh my lord, okay. Nope, not happening. Wonder if I can get down on this side now I've lured them out. And approach from a different direction while stealthed. It's remotely possible I'll be able to do that. If I can, that'd actually be quite a cool thing to know. Yeah, they're over there. So I've lured them out. I don't need to fight them. I just need to not be seen by them. And then I'm immediately seen by them. Nope. Nope.
Time to follow up.
Time to follow up. And then time to dodge immediately. I needed to learn a little bit more about melee combat anyway. Not that I really want to be practicing on these guys, but sure, okay. And donk. And then critical strike. Okay. Okay, starting to get my hang of the controls now. And this is, if you're wondering why I spend so much time, you know, fighting enemies I really don't need to fight, that's why. Is so that I can become more competent in just general combat. Oh, that's quite cool. Can I loot them? Ha! Okay. Can they only be destroyed from there? Okay. So I can't do it with melee weapons, but I can do it with an arrow. Suspicious. Ooh, lore. Scroll. A grease-stained stained scroll filled with hastily scrawled glyphs. The sun lickers and their scorched-out diplomacy. Let's not fuss around the forge. It's a pretty word the Karja use for not stepping on Tenakth toes, which they shouldn't. They have every reason to be afraid of those brutes, but I'm not Karja. I didn't try and invade the West over and over again just because I felt like it. I have no use for these embassies, another polite term for waving the white flag and saying, please don't kill us. And now I'm stuck on this side of the wall too, because the Karja couldn't keep it in their sheath. Yeah, sure. Things are different now. Sun King Avad believes in peaceful dialogue. Whoop-de-doo for you. But simple delvers, traders and tinkerers like me are sitting on our hands until the priests and the marshals finish their little tea party, or whatever it is that they do out there. Not to mention our brothers and sisters on the other side of the wall. How are we supposed to get help and supplies when the gate is shut tight? How much longer do we have to cool our heels? I heard they're waiting on some sun priest to arrive, but weren't those nitwits the root of the problem to begin with? They riled up the mad Sun King to start the Western invasions in the first place. Writing this was supposed to calm me down, but it's only blown up the bellows. The longer the gate stays closed, the more shards I lose. I've had it. I'm heading over to Barren Light. Someone's going to get a blast of hot air. For all good it'll do. Okay. Duly noted. Is there nothing else here? Thought there would be, but no, that's fine. Oh, crystal. Is that just a regular... Yeah, it is a regular hog. Apparently I can connect up there. And then we've also got this. Chain scrape. I love the fact that the... I mean, you gotta appreciate the kind of tech that the focus must be based on. Because the first focus that Aloy found wouldn't have had any idea of the language, but could translate it straight away. That is some crazy good AI. For it to be able to see one instance of written text, of the written word, and be able to translate it instantly. That's kind of bonkers. Fatina Decay. Keep it in your sheaths, chat. This is not Aavak After Dark. What? Right, let's get up here first. Completely magical, even. Given it translated an alien cipher without a key. No, exactly. Now, the only thing I would say, the one thing that where I would be like, well, I mean, it isn't necessarily, you know, as bold as magic. And that is that the hieroglyphs themselves, whilst there's a good, I don't know, couple of 100 years between the first generations that were released from the Cradle facilities and the current generations, they were likely taught some degree of writing. Maybe. Let's assume that Apollo wasn't necessary for that, and then the mother and father bots were able to at least coach them insofar as that. That any writing currently in existence would have had a common root. So it might be that the focus was simply drawing on that and being like, oh, okay, so, you know, boom, 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 I can see several similarities in this. It's probably derived from this, and then it used context to check if the initial assertions were correct. That's the only way I could think that it would work like that. It's been 700 years since kindergarten-educated populace were let out. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, and the focus only translated when Aloy said the word out loud, like how it labelled her bow. Well, no, I would say that the focus would have been able to discern that it was a bow from looking at it. I mean, we've already got AI right now that you can present it with a completely novel, never before seen design of chair, and it can tell you it's a chair. The yellow paint is no longer here. This is the focus. I mean, some parts still have a little bit of yellow paint, but I think that's to more or less validate the yellow paint that was in the first game. But at this point, the focus is highlighting the geometry for us, which I think is amazing. I was geeking out over that so much in the beginning. I think this is so much more of an interesting and kind of in-universe explanation for all of the markers. Because obviously in the first game, it was just so that the player knew where was climbable and where was not. But now, not only is so much more of the world climbable, but it makes more sense that the focus is highlighting it in the way that it does.
This place has seen better days.
Yes, it has. I wonder why it was abandoned.
I don't think I can get past them.
What?
Guess I should leave it for now.
What? What? Get past what? Is there something I should be aware of? I don't see anything on the map. Oh, it's another flower. So this is almost certainly a puzzle in some way that's linking up to something, and that's making it impassable. What is it linking up to, though, is the question. Let me have a look back down there. What was this plant connecting to? Oh, right there. Ooh. Sneaky. Okay. I love that you can climb rocks out, just naturally, like anyone who grew up in her place. Yeah, no, absolutely. I imagine the reason the focus can translate the symbols is because Aloy can read them. But the initial, like, place signs... Well, maybe you're right, but it didn't appear that way to me. But you might be right. You might be right. Yeah, you're quite right. Also, you don't actually... This is something I love about this game right now. Is Mankelpork in chat was just saying... It said it was a Karja structure, so it's probably been this. It's the red rate. I love the fact that I didn't need the game to tell me it was a Karja structure. I could look at the architecture and say, that's Karja. That's Karja architecture. That's not Oseram. That's not Banuk. That's not Nora. And I love the continuity this game has in that way. That is absolutely gorgeous. Can I connect up there to anything? No. Okay, that's fine. There we are. Oh, a ladder. I know that Dark Souls didn't invent knocking ladders down to access places, but every time I make it an area a little bit more accessible to me in the future, I always think of my first playthrough on Dark Souls 1. That was such a magical experience. Kind of defined the Souls games for me. Because I'd never played Demon Souls before. Dark Souls was my introduction to the Souls games. Aloy is much more trusting of these bows than I would be. Yeah, no, that's absolutely true. I mean, I'd be trying to scale the tower. Or a younger me who was climbing all the time. It's been a long time since I've had to climb anything even remotely. I used to climb trees. I didn't. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I was about to say I didn't climb random towers. That is actually untrue. I did climb castle turrets on occasion, or especially when I shouldn't. Young teenage me around Caerphilly Castle. I was a bit of a scallywag. There may or may not have been a few occurrences of being chased around by security guards when I was in a place that I shouldn't be with my friends. It's fine.
Lens. guess I'll figure out what to do with it later.
Just children being children, you know, climbing castles. As you do. What else is it to do in Wales? Aye! True, but aye. How rude. The Welsh instinct to practice scaling fortress walls of the British. Yes. The Welsh urge to scale the battlements of English castles. Don't do that, by the way. That was stupid. That was absolutely stupid. And the me of now would the me of now would look at you disapprovingly and tell you how dumb you were. What, really?
Looks like a long climb to get up there.
Excellent. Challenge accepted. But yes, the me of now would definitely look at you disapprovingly and tell you how dumb it was to take your life and potentially throw it away in such a ridiculous manner, whilst also trying to fight back the urge to admit that I have no place to tell you off because I did exactly the same thing. If I was secretly impressed with what you had done, I would hide it very well. That's about as responsible of an adult I can be. Anything further than that, and it is crossing way too much into hypocrite territory for me to be able to stomach. I would 100% tell you that you're doing exactly the same stupid stuff that I did, and it's no less stupid for it being you doing it. That I could say, hand on heart. I was dumb, be better than me.
I'll stash this away for later.
Wow, Butters Ray. Did you just invoke a Picard? Picard in that TNG episode where he got stabbed in the heart, and that's why he was so successful. See, yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? It's like, if everyone was completely safe all the time, would they go on to become successful starship captains? Could they stomach the person that they became if they always took the safe route? But seriously though, some of the stuff I did when I was younger was actually stupid. Hello, goodbye. Most docile boar in existence. Right, how are we going to climb this place then? Let's find a good handhold and start making our way up. Look at it, chat. Look. Smell that furnace air. Look at it. Progress. Civilization. I'm sure they think they're civilized at the very least. And we are absolutely not going there for like at least probably another hour.
I think I can climb up this cliff. Might be able to reach the tower I saw at the top.
I wonder if Aloy would have had that dialogue if she hadn't gone to the other tower first. Well, that's actually really, really interesting. How do I get you? I want you come here. If you're not doing super things, then you don't qualify as a young person. Well, is that how we define young? Yeah, I was thinking that young was a measure of age, but no, it's a measure of the ratio of stupid actions to not stupid actions that you commit on the daily. More you know, chat. More you know. Hello. Oh! Aloy, where are your mountain coat jeans? Can I not get over there from here? Maybe I can't. Okay, that's unfortunate. Alright. There's something over there. No, no, no. Go back. How is it that you jump off a thing? I seem to remember that you could... There was a command for jumping backwards. You know what? I'm going to drop down from... Ooh, go back up. Drop down from there. And I'm going to just run and jump in that direction. Leap of faith! Oh, Indiana Jones would be proud. Perhaps she put her jeans in the stash. Not those jeans, chat.
It'll make an interesting color for my armor.
I prove that Aloy has finally developed a proper appreciation for fashion souls, though. This is a great improvement, in my opinion. It was quite necessary. Jump backwards is circle. Thank you so much, chat. I really, really rely on people with better memory for random bits of tutorial information that I have since forgotten. Where would I be without you? No, seriously. Thank you very much. I'm going to rely on that so heavily. Please have a good memory, chat, to compensate for my lack of one. You know what? Let me make some more arrows. And more of these. There we go. Good enough.
There's the tower. I still got a ways to go to reach the top.
It's fine. There we go. Yeah, nice of them to see the world with little rewards for Aavak's exploration. Yes, they absolutely put it here for me. I'm the only one that will ever look for these things. It is known. Wow, that's a good view. I love the tops of those buildings. Again, I really appreciate the unique architectural style. Ooh, look at that, all the way over there. Nice. Don't worry, Aaron, we'll come and find you soon, I promise. Whoop. Nice catch.
Be careful not to let this stain my hands.
Okay. You see, my goal is there, but my new goal, my better goal, is now in a different direction. Ah! Good catch, once again. Look, we're going to do this every now and then. Just accept it. Right, what kind of pose and facial expression do we want this time, chat? Do we want center, left, where? I think that's actually not too bad. Nothing like background Aavak streams while playing PC build sim and banging out custom PCs for people. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Ranger. Heroic Explorer? Okay. Let's have a look for a Heroic Explorer. We're not going to do... No! Oh, my lord, that would have been even better. What? No. Cool, but no. Scoop. Picnic. In between. No. Yes. Kind of, maybe. Low hand, high hand, dash, stronk. Alright, we're going to go with this one. What should we have in terms of facial expression? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's the Nora Explorer. Nora Explorer, oh my lord. Oh, that's actually good. That looks like drunk. This is so good. That actually doesn't look too bad. Let's see. That one looks like someone just walked in on someone with their selfie stick. Don't look. She's holding the selfie stick with her toes and was taking a perfect selfie. Then someone just popped up from around the boulder. It's like, what? Caught. Instagramming. That's the one we're going for. We've all been there. That'll do. I'm going to have so many stupid screenshots. I really am going to have so many stupid screenshots. Yeah, gym bathroom with phone leaning on the counter. Exactly. We've all been there. Every single one of us. And anyone who claims they haven't been is telling fibs. No exceptions. There we go. There's such better... I wonder what the mocap for all of the climbing was like in this. Because it's so much more involved now and intricate. There's so many different animations now. It's so fluid. Really liking it.
Okay, almost there.
Yeah, Aavak goes to install another game on the PS5. And it says, not enough memory space available. Too many screenshots. Let's not waste those arrows. Eventually, they're going to have something in them, I'm sure. Hello. Actually. Hello. I suppose I could just look in them as well and make sure that they actually have something hidden in the barrel before I waste arrows on it, but it's fine. Oh my lord, I thought she was going to mantle and just throw herself off the cliff. Once again, heart in mouth moment. I see you over there, plant. First, I must investigate this area. What do we have down here? I had to check. Though I don't know why I bothered checking, realistically. Okay, that's the wrong side. Considering barrels were able to withstand my spear, so I don't even know what I was expecting there. I'm imagining Aloy taking these pictures just to spam Sylens with them. The only other person on Focusgram. Insta-focus. Focus Talk. Well, no, Val's on Focus Talk now as well. Yeah, I don't know if there's actually a messenger service, sadly. I imagine you would have needed some sort of transmitter. I think they may actually be out of range. But Val is now on Focus Talk. Let's not forget about Val.